Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Candlestick Park in San Francisco. As today it will be the Game 2 of the 1962 Retro Replay World Series. As a sports time machine, we'll go back in time, and it will be the Yankees and the Giants here at the Stick. Game number 2. It will be as played lineups. Ralph Terry will pitch for the Yanks, and Jack Sanford will pitch for the Giants right here. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back right after this.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Joe Garagiola, along with George Kell, welcoming you to Candlestick Park in San Francisco and the second game of the 1962 World Series, brought to you by the Gillette Safety Razor Company, maker of the new Gillette Slim Adjustable Razor. Remarkable silver blue blades that give all but unbelievable shaving comfort. Colgate, the cream of all instant glasses. And Right Guard, the new flower spray deodorant for men. And by Chrysler Corporation, where quality is engineered.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Candlestick Park in San Francisco, where tonight it will be game number 2 of the Retro Replay Stratomatic Advanced Play World Series. For those who want to watch the first game, it is on my channel. I've advertised it on some of the Facebook groups, so the game is out there. I've shown that. But this is going to be game 2. It's going to be Ralph Terry. He's a right-hander for the New York Yankees. He is 23-12, 3.19 ERA. The scary part is he gave up 40 home runs in 299 innings. So he's got some god power against left-handed pitching as a right-hander. For the Giants, it'll be Jack Sanford. He went 24-7, 3.43 ERA, 23 home runs given up, 265 innings. He pitched a 2-0 shutout in real life against the Yankees. So let's see if the Giants can tie this one up, or the Yankees can take a commanding lead heading back to the stadium for game number 3. Let's do this from Candlestick. So here are the Giants. They take the field, and we'll go ahead and go over them defensively. We'll get things started. So here is the Giant defense. We have some different changes. At first base today will be Willie Mccovey. He's a 4E15 at first. Chuck Hiller is a 3E32 at second. Jose Pagan's a 2E22 at short. Jim Davenport's at third at a 1E23. And then we change with Matty Alou. He's a 2E9, a +1 in left. Willie Mays, a 1E4 -5 in center. Philippe Alou in right. He's a 2E9 -3 in right. Tom Haller is behind the plate in game number 2. Haller is a 3E4, the -1 arm, and a 1-6 as your throwing arm. So now here we go. Here's your Yankee lineup. A little bit of a couple changes there. It'll be Kubek leading off at short, Bobby Richardson at second, Tommy Tresh in left, Mantle in center, Maris in right. Yogi Berra gets to start behind the plate. Dale Long gets to start at first. Clete Boyer gets to start at third, and batting ninth and pitching. And batting ninth is Ralph Terry. Let's do this from Candlestick, and we'll begin game 2 of the 1962 World Series. So Tony Kubek leads off against a right-hander. Kubek 3 for 6 in the opener with 2 runs batted in. What a start for the young-looking shortstop. Here's Kubek, first pitch, 6-7 against the lefty is a double 1-2. That is an 11. Right fielder Alou with the catch. So that's one quick out, gets Tony Kubek off the bases. So that's a quick out. So one out here, and now here is the second baseman, Bobby Richardson. 1 for 5, runs scored, a walk and a strikeout in game 1. Sanford on the mound, right-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch, 4-3 to a righty. It's a fly ball right field. Right fielder for the Giants, we said, is Philippe Alou. He's a 2E9. He did make an error in game 1. Let's see if he makes the catch in 2. That's a 7 on a 13. I'm almost 100% sure he makes the catch, but let's make sure together. So 13 on a 2 is a G2. 7 on a 9 is an out, and there's 2 outs. So Philippe Alou makes the catch, and there is 2 outs. So now here is the rookie left fielder, Tommy Tresh. 2 for 5 in the opener. 2 hits for the young shortstop / left fielder. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat lefty against Sanford. 2 outs here in the top of the first from Candlestick. Welcome you to the left coast. Here's the pitch. 5-12 to a lefty. It's a ground ball to shortstop. The shortstop is Pagan. He's a 222 at shortstop. Let's see if Pagan's able to make this play. It's a 5 and it's an 8. I'm going to go ahead and call that an out. 6-3 and gets him. So the Yankees go 1, 2, 3. Pagan a 222. Just for those who are playing the home game at home. 222 at home. Says, let's see if we can find the first of all. Here we go. So a 222, first of all, a 5 on a 2 is a G3. An 8 on a 22 says errors on 6, 15, 17, and 18. So that is an out. So 3 up, 3 down, go to Yanks. Let's go to the bottom of the first inning. Just getting started from Candlestick. No score. Game 2 of the 1962 Retro Replay World Series. We welcome you again inside Candlestick Park for this ball game. So now for the Giants, here's their starting offense. Chuck Hiller leading off at second. Felipe Lou batting second and right. Matty Lou batting third and left. Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid, batting fourth and center. Willie Mccovey batting fifth and first. Tom Howler behind the plate. Jim Davenport batting seventh at third. Jose Pagan at short batting eighth. And batting ninth and pitching is Jack Sanford. Your Yankee defensive alignment again is going to be Trash. In left, he is a 2E15 -1. Center fielder is Mantle. He's a 1E8 -3. Marison right, 2E3 -3 and right. Around third is Cleve Boyer. He brings his 1E23 there. Shortstop is Tony Kubek, 2E40. Bobby Richardson's a 1E15 in second. At first is Dale Long getting the start today. Dale Long is a 4E8. Behind the plate is Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra is a 3E5 with a 0 arm with a throwing of 1 to 10. And on the mound is Ralph Terry. We talked about him, right-handed pitcher, gives up a ton of power to left-handed batters. So this should be interesting if he can avoid that. So bottom of the first coming up, Chuck Hiller is due up. Left-handed hitter against Terry. Here we go. First pitch, and that's a 3-7 is a ground ball to third. Boyer's got it, throws him out. Chuck Hiller was 1 for 4, the strikeout in the first game. So now here is Felipe Alou. Felipe Alou, 0 for 3, and a hit batsman in the first game. Ralph Terry, the right-hander, gets the ball, and fires hard. 6-6 versus a righty, a single left field. So Felipe Alou with a base hit. He is a C stealer. He'll be held, especially with the 1-17 running. Here is now the left fielder, his brother, Matty Alou. So Matt Alou, left-handed hitter, gets the start today. Harvey Keene started in game 1. Terry from the stretch, runner on first and 1 out. 5-5 lefty, and here we go. That is a bomb to right field if he's powered up against a righty. It's gone deep to right field. Back goes Maris, looks up, and you can kiss that baby goodbye. Matty Alou hits a long 2-run homer, and the Giants take a 2-0 lead. Matty Alou, 3 home runs and 195 bats. I'm telling you, this Ralph Terry card is just godly. He just gives up a lot of home runs, and there's 2 autos on the 5-term, and that makes it really, really hard. So 2-0 Giants, 1 out in the first, and now here's the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. 1 for 3, run scored in the opener. Terry from the windup, here's the pitch. 3-3, line drive to second base right at Bobby Richardson. The Giant fans, that is almost a nightmare. 2 away. Of course, I was Mccovey in game 7 of the actual series. 2 outs, and here he is, stretch. The young first baseman for the Giants, William Mccovey. 229 at bats, 20 home runs, hit 293. Left-handed, long-looking first baseman to hit against Terry. Terry better throw and duck from the windup. 2 in, 2 out. Here's the pitch. 1-6, and he just missed one. He struck him out. He was going for the downs, and Terry got it past him. Giants 2 runs, 2 hits at the end of 1. Giants 2, Yankees nothing. So top of the second, Candlestick Park in San Francisco. We continue our play the Retro Replay World Series. It'll now be Mantle, Maris, and Barra for the Yanks against Jack Sanford. Mantle in the opener, 2 for 4, a run scored, a walk and 2 strikeouts, had the only stolen base. Here's the pitch, 6-9 switch hitter against the lefty and draws the walk. So Mantle is on the walk. We'll see if he wants to run again. He's a B, a -2 the hold, and then Howler is a -1, so it's a -3 to the B rating. Let's take a look at the B rating on him. On a B, he's a 1 to 13. Knocks him down to 1 to 10. He will be held, but probably won't steal. Here is Roger Maris. Maris 2 for 5, a run scored in the opener. Left-handed hitter against Sanford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a 2-5 righty ground ball down the first. It's a short liner. Mccovey's got it, goes the long way to short, and gets the lead runner. So 2-6 on the fielder's choice. So fielder's choice on a 2-6. Let's make on a 3-6. I'm sorry if you're scoring at home. 3-6, 1 away. So go ahead and click on that, and Maris is done. So Maris not at first with 1 out, and here is Yogi Berra. We've talked about Yogi. Boy, what an influence he's been on this Yankee team, with Elston Howard getting more and more attention. Berra's first appearance in the series, did not play in game 1. The left-handed hitter against Sanford. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Yogi. That's in the 3 count for Yogi. 3-6 single to left field. And they'll hold Maris there. Manny Lou does have a little bit of an arm. They're not going to try to stretch a runner to third, especially with a -2 from left to third. So Manny Lou is a +1. So the pop gun arm will only give it a -1. Well, Maris held. Maris was an E stealer, probably was not held. So +1, +2, +2. So Maris would be an even 1 to 14 if he wants to go to third, but he will stay there. Yankees don't want to run themselves out of the inning. First and second, 1 out. And now here is the guy who Don Mattingly was compared to because of Long's home run streak was Mr. Dale Long. So Dale Long comes up, left-handed first baseman, 2 on, 1 out. Sanford from the stretch. Here's the pitch, 6-5 lefty. And oh boy, that's a deep drive into left field. That's a home run, 1 to 2. That's going to be at least to be a double off the center field wall. Let's see if they'll score 2 on this. That scores Maris. Barra could not be held. He's a trail runner. That's a +1, but he hits at the center, and that's Mays. They'll hold the runners up. Yankees now trail 2-1. RBI double, Dale Long. So now second and third, 1 out. Yanks back in this ball game. And here's Clete Boyer. Boy, did he have some first game. 2 for 5. A run scored, 4 RBIs, and had the lone home run. From the stretch, second and third, Giants playing the infield back. They don't want to give up a bigger inning. 6-7 to a righty, single 1 to 7. It's an 18 line drive to the shortstop. That time, Pagan, 2 outs. So that is a big out for Pagan to stand in front of. Oh, that could have been a bigger play if that goes through. 2 outs here, and again the pitcher spot for Ralph Terry. He's a 3-hitting pitcher. He's a right-handed hitter. Sanford from the stretch. Here's the pitch, trying to get out of this mess. 5-11 to a righty. Ground ball back to the mound. Sanford is a 2E22. Let's see if Sanford can make the play. These pitcher ratings can sometimes be high. Uh-oh, that could be trouble. It's a 10. He'll field it, but he'll fumble it a little bit. Let's see if he makes the play. It looks like a possible error. 15 on a 22. No, an error was on 12, 13, and 14. What a play by Sanford, and they get out of the inning. So 1 to 3, and they all the runners will hold. And that's it. So the Yankees only able to score 1. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-1 G-Men. So now it will be for the Giants, Tom Haller, followed by Jim Davenport and Jose Bagan to bat against Ralph Terry. Haller, the batter, did not play in game one. Ed Bailey caught the first game. 5-8 to a lefty is a strikeout looking. So a quick strikeout here in the first and a big strikeout. So Tom Haller walks away, one away. And now it's going to bring up the right-handed hitter, Jimmy Davenport. Davenport in the opener, 0 for 2 and 2 walks. Right-handed hitter against Terry. Terry looks on in the pitch. 1-8 single, 1 to 4. That is a 9. Line drive again, right at Kubek for the second out. So line drive for second out. And now I'll bring up the shortstop, Pagan. Pagan was 0 for 4 in the opener. He's a right-handed hitter. Terry's in the windup. Here's the pitch. 1-7, struck him out and ends the inning. Good inning for Ralph Terry. We played 2. It's 2-1 in favor of the Giants. Game 2 of the Retro Replay 1962 World Series. We'll just take another minute to see if everything is going here at the big ballpark. Beatles internally. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome to Candlestick Park in San Francisco. 1962 World Series is on the air. So now here is Tony Kubek. He is the left. Again, he'll bat again. Kubek will, I got to put cards in front of me. Kubek will bat against Sanford here in the third. So here we go, top of the third, 2-1 G-Men, 6-11 to a lefty. It's a ground ball first. That's Mccovey. That could be, he's not as good as Cepeda, theoretically. He's a 4E15. 15, a lot of times, will not come back and bite you. The 4 can, and 18 looks good. So let's see if he can survive this. It's a 13. It's a 13 on a 15. No error. 12 and 14 are errors. Woo, 3 unassisted. So Mccovey kind of went off his arm a little bit. He got himself, and he said, no, I got it, 1 away. So here's Bobby Richardson, 0 for 1. Fly to right his first time up. Looks in as Jack Sanford gets the sign. That's a 4-11 to a righty. Ground ball to first. That's Mccovey. Easier play for him. Richardson is a C stealer. He'll go ahead and toss it to Sanford for out number 2. So now here's Tommy Tresh, 0 for 1. 2 for 6 now in the series. Tresh, switch hitter, batting lefty against Sanford. Sanford with the pitch. 5-11 to a lefty, and he draws the walk. So a 2-out walk to him. That is a really bad walk because now you got the M&M boys standing in front of you. Mantle walked his first time up. That was Mantle's second walk of the series. He bats left-handed against Sanford, who is the righty. Sanford looks in, gets the sign, 1 on, 3-9 righty, and guess what? Another walk. So 2 walks in the inning. So the Yankees trying to get back in this 1 walk at a time. And now here's Roger Maris. He hit into a fielder's choice and scored the lone Yankee run his first time up. Sanford from the stretch gets the sign. 2 on, 2 outs. 4-6 lefty, fly ball. And that is hit to the Say Hey Kid. Willie Mays comes in and makes the catch. And the Yankees strand 2. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-1 Giants. So batting for the Giants, this one, it will be the pitcher, Jack Sanford, Chuck Hiller, and Philippe Alou. So hitting is a 2-hitting pitcher card. The hit against Ralph Terry here. Jack Sanford is a right-handed hitting pitcher. Righty versus righty. 2-11 struck him out. So a big strikeout for Sanford. No surprise there. 1 away, and now brings up Chucky Hiller. So Chuck Hiller hit into a ground ball his first time up. 1 for 5 so far in the series. Left-handed batter. Terry with the windup, and here's the pitch. 1-4 to a righty is a double. 1-15. That's going to be a double. That was like a 9. That is a 9. That's a double. 1 out double for Hiller. So now the Giants bring their meat of the order, and it's Philippe Alou. Singled and scored in front of the Matty Alou home run his first time up. Runner on second, 1 out. Terry from the stretch looking in. Here's the pitch. 6-7. Righty struck him out. Swung and missed. Terry high, hard fastball, 2 away. So now here is Matty Alou, homered his first time up. He seemed to hit that Ralph Terry 5 column where there is a ton of juice. 2 outs, runner on second. Terry from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 6 column. Terry's happy. He found the 6-6 against the lefty. And that, folks, is a base hit, a double down the line. No, it's caught off by Maris. Run will try to score. Lou will have to stop at first. And it's a long single for Lou, and the Giants lead it 3-1. So Matty Alou gets his second hit and his third RBI. And it brings up the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. Line to second his first time up. Ralph Terry from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That rolls around on a 2 count for Mays. 2-9, ground ball to short. Kubek's got it, throws him out, and ends the inning. But the Giants, 1 run, 2 hits. They strand 1. We played 3. Giants add to the lead, leading 3-1. So top of the 4th coming up here from Candlestick Park. Day game here for the World Series. Just taking a second to get my breath here. Here's Yogi Berra. It'll be Berra, Long, and Boyer, the bat for the Yankees here against Jack Sanford. So Sanford, the right-hander, looks in, and the pitch. 2-7 for Berra. Line drive, first base, right at Mccovey for out number 1. So Mccovey's right there, makes a nice little dazzling play, 1 away. And here's Dale Long, doubling an RBI in his first official World Series at bat. Left-handed hitter against a righty, Sanford, and the windup and deals 5-7 lefty ground ball second. That's going to be Chuck Hiller. Hiller is a 232. A 232. Let's see if he can make the play. That's a 20. Let's see if the error sits there, though. 14 on a 32. We hold our collective breaths on a 32. No, 11 and 15 are your errors. Hiller with the play, 2 outs. Now the Giants are getting some of these breaks they did not get in the game 1. Now here's the third baseman, Clete Boyer. Line to short his first time up. Right-handed hitting hitter against Sanford. Sanford with the windup in a deal. 3-3, fly ball right field. That's Alou, comes and makes the catch and ends the inning. So Philippe Alou with the catch. Yankees go 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Giants holding on to a 3-1 lead. Giants 3 runs on 4 hits. The Yanks 1 run, 2 hits. Game 2, 1962 Retro Replay World Series. So now here is Willie Mccovey, struck out his first time up. Left-handed hitter against Terry. Terry the pitch. 4-11 lefty and struck him out. Terry for the second time gets Willie Mccovey chasing, and that is a big strikeout for the first out. So Mccovey strikes out again, and here is Tom Haller. He struck out his first time up. Haller's got some power in this card of his, it seems. Left-handed hitter, 18 home runs and 272 at-bats, hit 261. Again, he shares catching duties with Ed Bailey. Terry, the windup, here's the pitch. That's a 1-12. Nope, not there, though. Ground ball to first. Long's got it. He waves off the pitcher, takes it himself for out number 2. So now here's Jim Davenport. He lined to short his first time up. Game kind of motoring along here on this October afternoon of 1962. Here's the pitch, and that will be rolls around. Let's see what it comes down to. 2-2 to a righty. Sounds like a train. Fly ball center field. That's Mantle. Comes in and makes the catch. And the Giants go down to 4. 3 up, 3 down. Let's go to the 5th. It's 3-1 Giants. Top of the 5th for the Yanks will be Terry, Kubek, and Richardson. And yes, Terry will bat here in the 5th inning. Still early to take your pitcher out. Sanford looks in. Here's the pitch. Ralph Terry again is a right-handed hitter. 3-9, struck him out. 3-10 was a walk, actually. He might have swung out ball 4 there. 1 out. Here's Tony Kubek. He's been up twice. He's fly to right and hit unassisted to the first baseman. So Kubek 0 for 2. Yankees only 2 hits through 4 1/3. Sanford looking in, gets the sign, 6-5 to a lefty. That's a home run, 1-2 again for Kubek. He's powered, but it's a double for Kubek. Oh, 1-out double. They've hit that 6-5 twice today, but they've come underneath the split. They come higher than the split chance. So runner on second and 1 out. Here's Bobby Richardson, 0 for 2, fly to right, ground to first. Yankees trying to get themselves back in this. Sanford from the stretch. Runner on second, 1 out. Pitch to Sanford. 5-6 is a walk. Oh, Sanford wants to know where that one is. You're killing me, Elizabeth. You're killing me, says Jack Sanford. Runner on first and second, 1 out. And here is the rookie left fielder, Thomas Trash. 2 on, 1 out for Trash. Batting left-handed against Sanford. Sanford from the stretch. 2 on, 1 out, and deals. 3-4, popped it straight up. Shortstop, that is totally a major league pop-up. Shortstop Pagan makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. But now the single and the walk will force Sanford to pitch to the Mick. The Mick so far has not got an official at bat. He's walked twice. Oh, Mantle, 3 walks so far. From the stretch. 2 on, 2 out for Mantle. 1-9. That's in his happy zone. Single right field. So let's see who's on at second. That's going to be Kubek. So single to right field. That's a Lou. So there's 2 outs. That's a +2. Kubek's probably being held. Is a -1. Right fielder is a lose, a -3. Ooh, fudge. So -3, -1, +2. It's a -2. The Kubek, if you want to try to score, Kubek is a 1-14. Again, he'll be a 1-12 with Maris on deck. Do they want to try it? 60%. They're going to try to score. Here comes the throw. It's a 4. He's in there. So Mantle with the RBI base hit. Everyone will stay where they're at. And the Yankees have cut the lead to 3-2. So now here's Roger Maris. Yankees had to be a little aggressive there. They're feeling Sanford's kind of controlling the game here. It's now first and second, 2 outs, giving Maris a chance to bat. He's 0 for 1, a fielder's choice, and a fly to center with a run scored. From the stretch, here is the pitch. 5-6 to a lefty. It is a strikeout looking, and Maris cannot believe it. Sanford got the strike zone. But the Yankees get 1 back in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-2 Giants. Giants, 3 runs on 4 hits. The Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits as we play the last of the 5th inning here. Welcome aboard, World's Worst Gamer. Welcome into the zone today. And now the bottom of the 5th. The Giants will now send up Pagan, Sanford, and Hiller here in the 5th. So Pagan the batter. Pagan against Terry. Here's the pitch. 1-10 is a single on a 1-7. That's a 14-line drive to the shortstop. Ho, Nelly, first out. So first out for Pagan, and now it brings up Jack Sanford. He'll still bat for himself. He's a 2-hitting pitcher, and he'll bat against Terry here. Swirling winds here at Candlestick Park. Terry at the windup. Here's the pitch. That is a 1-5, and that's a strikeout for the second out. So a big strikeout for Sanford. No big deal there. And now here is Chuck Hiller. He's been in the offensive game so far. He hit ground the third and doubled and scored in that 3rd inning. That was the 3rd run the Giants scored, and right now that is the one that's put them ahead. 2 outs. Hiller against Terry. 3-8 righty ground ball to short. That's an easy play for Kubek. Throws it across the diamond, and folks, that's it for 5th. We played 5, 3-2 Giants. So top of the 6th coming up. And it will be Yogi Berra, followed by Dale Long and Clete Boyer for the Yankees in the 6th. You can tell the Yankees are itching back into this, but can Jack Sanford hold the fort? So Berra gets in. Signed by Sanford. Here's the pitch. That's a 1 column for Yogi, 1-4 line drive to Davenport for out number 1. So 1 out here in the 6th. Barra retired. And now here's Dale Long. He has doubled and ground the second, 1 for 2. So Long, left-handed hitter against Sanford. Sanford looks in on the pitch. 1-2. Nope, not there. Line drive second base. I mean, he hit it on a P, but the second baseman was right there. So Chuck Hiller didn't even have to move, and that's 2 outs. And here is Cleet Boyer. Boyer 0 for 2 in the ball game. Had a great game 1 with 4 RBIs. Here we go. 2 outs in the 6th. Sanford winds up and deals 4-11 to a righty ground ball to first. He's a D. Mccovey will take to the bag himself. Got him, and we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still 3-2 Giants. Jack Sanford, by the way, can go 7 innings before the fatigue hits, while Ralph Terry can give you 8 innings. So here we go. Bottom of 6th. Giants will send up Felipe Alou, Matty Alou, and Willie Mays here in the 6th. So Alou bats against Terry. Alou 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Bottom of 6th, we start 5-12 against a righty. Ground ball short. That's Kubek. Kubek's a 2E40. Ouch. That's a lot of errors in a limited time, I think, for Kubek. Uh-oh, that could be trouble. 16. That's a 16 on a 40. We may have to duck on that one. 16 and throws it low, and it skips past the first baseman Long. Felipe Alou will go to second on the error. So a 2-base error on Kubek. And there we go. That's a start the Giants needed. And the Yankees did not need something like that now. So now runner on second and nobody out. Here's Matty. 2 for 2. Boys, he been in the right place at the right time. 2-run homer in the first, a single in the third. Left-handed hitter against Terry. Runner on second, nobody out. Terry now needs a big play. 2-6, ground ball to short. Big play by Kubek. He stares the runner back, throws it to first and out number 1. So here is William Mays. Let's see what Ralph Houck the Major decides. He's got Mccovey, who Ralph Terry has dealt with on occasion. They are going to issue the INT, intentional walk. So the intentional walk will be given to William Mays. He'll take first, and it's first and second with, oops, that didn't work. Hang on. So it should be first, and oh, that's why the runner should not have gone. Hang on 1 second. So we'll go change runner, place the runner on second, I'm hoping. And oh, come on. Oh, he should not have scored. No. He should not have scored. Hang on, folks. Hang on. So runner, so place runner on second. And that's still there. So it's first. Okay, I'm gonna have to end the inning. Okay, we reset the entire inning. Hang on, folks. Let's reset this. And then it will be Felipe Alou and change out. So we want to make the pronounce the 0. That should let him bat. Yeah, so Felipe Alou got on a 2-base error by Tony Kubek. So we'll go ahead and back into the old sports time machine and redo history. So runner on second, 2 outs. Matty Alou got himself a ground ball 6-3. Runners will hold. Doink, stay right there. And then Willie Mays got himself the intentional 4 pass. Change that there. So it's now first and second, 1 out for stretch. Willie Mccovey, the young-looking first baseman for the Giants. 2 strikeouts in the ball game. But boy, he just missed a home run his last time up. Terry's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to make a mistake right now. First and second, 1 out. Terry from the stretch. He doesn't want to put one in the 5 or the 1 column. That's not good. We're avoiding 2 spots on cards. 6-2. Ground ball back to Terry. He will set himself. He'll throw it to short and gets the fielder's choice. So 1-6 on the fielder's choice. It's all you're going to get. So Lou will go to third. Mays is erased off first. So first and third, good hard slide by Mays. breaks out a possible double play chance. So first and third, 2 outs. Here's Tom Haller. He's 0 for 2. Let's see if Ralph Houck's decision to walk Mays was the good one here. So far, Howard has struck out, and he has flied. He struck out and reached on first baseman 3 unassisted. So he's 0 for 2. Left-handed hitter Howard against Terry. First and third, 2 outs. Terry again. 3-11. Ground ball to third. There was some fun stuff in that 3 column, but he avoided it. 5-3 comes and picks it up and throws him out. Runner's hole. So nothing going there. So the Giants strand 2. We go to the 7th. It is 3-1 Giants. So Ralph Houck's decision to walk Mays does work. The Giants are at 3 runs on 4 hits. The Yankees 2 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. We go to the 7th. So the Yankees will now probably have to pinch hit here. They can't really sit around for an opportunity. So let's see. Then they're going to have to go to a bullpen, which I'm not exactly overly thrilled on. So against a righty, let's see. I haven't really delved into their pinch hitters. I know who should be. You know what? 13 home runs, 230. We're going to give Doc a chance. We'll see if the doctor can make a house call. Johnny Blanchard. So Johnny Blanchard will be the new pinch hitter for the Yanks here. So Blanchard will be the new pinch hitter. So Blanchard to hit in the 7th, left-handed hitter against Jack Sanford. Here we go. Top of the 7th, 1962 World Series. Sanford in the pitch, 5-8, and struck him out. He says, go home. No house calls here. No soup for you. Blanchard down on strikes, 1 away. And now here's Tony Kubek. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Kubek doubled and scored back in the 5th. Sanford from the windup gets the tough pinch hitter and Blanchard. 3-7, and Kubek walks. Boy, Kubek had some year for the limited usage he had. He's taking advantage of it in this series. He's a D-base stealer, will be held because of 1-14 running. You don't want him to get a score on a double and not be held. So runner on first, 1 out. Here is Bobby Richardson, 0 for 2 with a walk. Jack Sanford, this is his point of weakness inning. That's 1 ding on the armor. From the stretch is Sanford. Here's the pitch. 4-7, righty, ground ball, shortstop. Let's see if Pagan can turn a double play. 222. You throw high enough on the 20, you will turn 2. It's a 5. It's not a double play at all. That's going to be a G3, so the play will be made. 15 on a 22. Let's hope. No, it's an E1. Jose Pagan threw one in the dirt. Mccovey unable to scoop it out. And oh, that might have been a play that Orlando Cepeda might have been able to make. So an E6 on the play. And the Yankees will continue the inning, and boy, that will hurt. In World Series, you don't want to make easy mistakes. First and second, 1 out, and now here is Tresh. So Tresh, the batter, he's 0 for 2. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. He walked in the 3rd. We'll see if Tresh continues his hot hitting as a rook. Sanford from the stretch, 2 on, 1 out. Tresh hit 5-6. Lefty's got him. Sanford got Tresh on strikes. As a rookie, you're not getting that inside corner. 2 outs, and it brings up the Mick. Let's see how Al Dark deals with this. 2 on, 2 outs. Mantles 1 for 1. 2 walks in the ball game. Sanford from the stretch. Maris on deck. 2 on, 2 outs the pitch. 4-7, ground ball to short. That's going to be talking about getting back on the horse. Ground ball to short. That's Pagan. 222. Does he make the play this time? It's a 5. It's an 8. I think he did. 22 on an 8. No error. Ends the inning. So nice play by Pagan. He got back on the horse. No runs, no hits, a walk in there, and 2 men left. We go to 7th inning stretch. Let's hug somebody because it is the 7th inning stretch in Candlestick, 1962 Retro Replay World Series with a score. Giants 3, Yankees 2. we'll just take this quick time out just to refresh the battery here at the stadium. And now let's see what's going on here. We're still at the ballpark here. Thank you, World's Worst Gamer, for being around here and sticking around for the ball game. Or in the bottom of seventh, 3-2 Giants. It'll now be Davenport, Pagan, and Sanford. The Yankees try to even this one up. I mean, the Giants will try to even this one up, and the Yankees will try to take a 2-0 lead heading back to the Bronx. So here is Davenport. He'll lead off, right-handed hitter. Then Pagan, and we'll see if they decide to bring up Sanford or not in the seventh. Oh, we need a new pitcher. How about that? We need a new pitcher. That's right. Mr. Terry has decided to go. I'm funny. Had Don Larson on the Yankee staff. How about that, huh? He pitched for the Giants in game 1, and I was just thinking about that. It's kind of interesting. So let's see. Who do they have here? 49 hits. Wow, that's pretty good. Marshall Bridges. Wow, kind of a shutdown guy against lefties. Giants are setting up a righty. We'll say probably a righty, and who knows. So they're gonna try to bring in this kid Marshall Bridges in. He's a left-hander. He's got some serious stuff on his card. He does give up the old-fashioned Stratomatic advanced card. He has stuff on there that's going to hurt him, but let's hopefully, I bet he performs better in the new 1962 version. So again, he'll stay in the game. Bat ninth comes in the game. So now Bridges in. He'll pitch to Davenport, Pagan, and Sanford. So being a right-handed hitter, he'll be followed by a righty, Pagan, and possibly a pinch hitter for Sanford, but he may come out still. We'll see. 4-7 against a righty is a ground ball, second base. Again, you hit it up. You hit it, Bobby Richardson. That's as automatic as it should be. That's a 10. We'll call that a gimme putt on the golf course, and he retires him. 1 away, just in case you were wondering why it's that. Because I think Richardson's numbers speaks for himself. Richardson's a 1E15 perennial. If they had gold gloves back then, E15 is going to be 14, 17, 3, 18. The only errors on there, and that was a 10. So that was an out, 1 away. Here's Pagan, 1 away. Pagan, a right-handed hitter, 0 for 2 in this game. Bridges with a windup and pitch, 5-9 righty, and strikes him out. Marshall Bridges gets a strikeout. So 2 away, and they're going to bring Jack Sanford out. So Sanford is going to go ahead and take his licks against Marshall Bridges here. So Sanford is staying in the game. Here's the pitch. And that's a 2-4 single for Jack Sanford. Holy cow. Sanford, a 2-hitting pitcher. 2-4 is a clean single on his own card. So now here's Chuck Hiller. 2 outs, runner on. Hiller is 1 for 3. Double and a run scored back in the third. So now Bridges from the stretch. Runner on first and 2 outs. 1-3. Oh, 1-3 versus a lefty. No, righty was a lot better. 1-3 against the lefty. That's why he played splits. Home run 1-3. That's a 15. Right fielder dies in Candlestick. Maris with the catch and ends the inning. So now we go to the 8th inning with the score. Giants 3, Yankees 2. So far the Giants 3 runs on 5 hits. The Yanks 2 runs on 4 hits. Each team committing an error so far. So the Yankees will now send in Maris, Barra, and Long. That should be lefty, lefty, lefty. So 3 lefties coming up against Sanford. Again, that's an interesting problem. Sanford does give up automatic bombs to lefties. So I know the Giants just can't let him bat. But boy, Al Dark wants to maybe make this. This is the World Series. This is a critical, as critical as you can get game 2. So now they're looking at even against a lefty, Billy Pierce even gives up some bomberoonies. So let's see, Bobby Bowen's a righty, does not give up bombs, gives up some good hits. He's more acceptable to right-handers. There is the nothing on that card I want in the game. So that ends up being you could put a righty bowling in, but Sanford may just be as good. So again, let's see. Top of the eighth. One walk in the seventh, so nothing really bad there. 6-5 is a home run on a 1-2. That's a 13 off the top of the wall. So Maris doubles, and that'll be a second hit in 7+. So gotta remember that now. Roger Maris, the batter. That was a home run 1-2, double 3-20, 6-4, and that ball is gone. Again, we said that you got to be careful with that card, especially left-handed hitters. Barra's up, and they might go to bowling here, unless they decide to go to the left-hander. So let's see. Now again, you just put yourself in a bowling. Gave up 10 home runs in 92 at bats. He gives up. You know what? Be lefty. And probably a switch hitter there. Boyer's a righty, and Kubek comes up is a lefty too. So Bobby Boland's going to come in and pitch for the Giants here. He will replace Sanford. Sanford does go 7+. So new opposing pitcher for the Giants is Bobby Boland, and he'll come in, stay in the game, and bat ninth. So runner on second, nobody out. Yogi, the left-handed hitter, against Boland, the righty. Again, it's going to reverse split, kind of looking at it. Let's see if it works. 4-5, lefty, fly ball right field. Right fielder's Alou makes the catch. Runner holds. So with one out, here is Dale Long. Now he reverse the split and go Moose Scourin in this case. Scourin, I don't think the Major does that, at least not in 62. We'll leave Long out there and see if he can hit one here. So here we go. Boland from the stretch. Runner on second, one out. 6-10 versus a lefty catch axe. Ooh, let's see. That's Tommy Haller. Haller is a 3E4. So let's see if he's able to come up with this and the play. This is where you don't have pass ball ratings on the cards here. That's going to be a 12 and an 11. So maybe that won't matter. So 11 on a 3 is going to be a pass ball or foul out. 12 on a 3 is going to be not an error. So now there's no pass ball ratings, and I don't hate to do auto pass balls, especially in a series like this. So wish I kind of had. I don't think my app is. Let me see if my app is ready here. Hang on, let me see if I still had it. Give me one moment. I know I had it, but I may have to renew it. If I have to renew it, then we're gonna have to probably do something else. I don't want this game controlled by a statistic I don't have on a card. So let's see if I still got a day or so on here, and then we can kind of see what Mr. Haller's pass ball rating would be in this case. So let's browse and see if they're there still. And it looks like it might be 62. So 62, one league. And looks like I still have it, folks. So let's see. San Francisco. And that's going to be Haller. So let's look up Haller's rating in the new ratings. He was a 4R. He's a righty, and his rating was a 3-1 E4, pass ball 5. So how I play it, it was a 1-5 on a pass ball, and then he gets the pass ball. Otherwise, it's going to be a pop-up, and that is a 16. It's a pop-up. So Tom Haller avoids the pop-up, so it's a P2. So I'm able to use the app, and that to me was a fair decision to do. So with 2 outs, runner stays at second base, and now here's Clete Boyer. He had a huge game in game 1, a chance to maybe come make a big hit here. The Yankees are only down run, tied with the go-ahead with the tying runner on. Can Boland make the big pitch against a righty here? 6-8 to a righty. It's a double, 1-13. That's a double for Clete Boyer, and the Yankees tie the game at 3. So Boyer's 5th RBI of the series. Yankees tie in the 8th, and now we come back to the pitcher spot, which is going to again be where Johnny Blanchard was. So we're going to have to go ahead and make another move. Let's go to Hector. Let's go to Hector Lopez. Don't want to waste Scouring as of yet. So let's go ahead and bring Hector Lopez in, pinch hitter. So Hector Lopez grabs the bat. The Yankees tie this one up on a Clete Boyer base hit, and now the Yankees are going to have to go back to the bullpen. Bowling from the stretch, runner on second. 1-7. Lopez struck him out, ends the inning. That the Yankees do score, run in the 8th. Brand new ball game here at Candlestick. Game tied at 3. So now the Giants will send in Philippe Alou, followed by Matty Alou, and then Willie Mays. So let's see what the Yankees decide. Now they're going to need someone else to come out here. Oh boy, who do you do with? And I guess they don't have the big settled down guy in this team. Let's go with, oh my goodness, do they even have a guy to be, who would be, there it is, the legend himself, Jimmy Bouton. Oh, how no, and boy, they do not have the customary team to do this with. So I'm going to look at 62 World Series for a minute, folks, here. So hang in there, folks. Let's go ahead and back at game 1. Let's see if I can. And I want to look at the preview based on the series era. Series summary. Let's look at the series summary for these guys. Hang on, folks. Let's see if we can just get the series summary here. Please come on and pop up so I can look at it. There we go. Let's see if the Yankees, did they have anybody who saved any games? Let's see here. So let's see. Were there such thing really as saves in the 60s? So they had no saves. Marshall Bridges pitched only 3 2/3. Coates pitches 2 1/3. Bud Daly. The starts were made, looks like, by Whitey. Ford made 3, Stafford made 1, and Terry made 3. So they made a 3-man rotation. So Daly and Coates, the 2 guys I have here. So we'll go to the left-hander, Bud. We'll go to the lefty, Bud Daly. So Bud Daly will be a new pitcher. Again, I can use whatever I want. But I'm going to go ahead and put him in there. So new opposing pitcher, it'll be Daly. I can see why they had pitchers go long. Their bullpen is not as impressive. You know, having a Royal like you did in 61. Defense can be, pitching staff can be a bit of an issue. So here is Philippe Alou. Alou to hit, 1 for 3, and a run scored. Here's Alou. That's going to be a 2-8. 2-8 to a lefty is a ground ball to short. That's a good play from Kubek. Throws him out, and there's 1 out. So 1 out in the 8th inning. 3-3's your score. Yankees out hitting the Giants 6-5. Both teams with a foobar. And here's Matty Alou, 2 for 3, 3 RBIs, including a home run. So here is Daly. Ooh, lefty. No. Giants will not let that happen. So Matty Alou will be called back. And come on, Matty, you're not going against a lefty today, not in the World Series. So let's see if the Giants got somebody they can rely on. So it'll be playing left field, 4E16. You know what? Let's go back to Harvey Keene. So Harvey Keene will bat. I didn't want to put Cepeda in there. I don't want to waste an at bat. So pinch hitter will be Harvey Keene, and he will pinch hit. Right-handed hitter against the lefty, Bud Daly. So here we go. 1 out in the 8th. Oh, shoot. And here it is. And that's going to be a 2-6 ground ball to shortstop. And nice play there by Kubek, and makes the play, 2 outs. And now that retires him. Now here's Mays. Boy, do you intentionally walk Mays again with nobody on? Mays has line to second, ground to short, hit into intentional walk. So he's 0 for 2. Righty versus lefty. 3-3's your score. All that power versus the lefty. Mccovey on deck. Or does he get pinch hit by Cepeda? Daly looks in, and here's the pitch. 2-11 to Mays. Ground ball to short. Kubek is there. Makes the play, and we'll go to the ninth inning tied at 3. So top of the ninth we go. The Giants did bat for their pitcher, so they're going to have to come and go to their bullpen here. So let's see. Yankees will be lefty righty switch hitter for the Giants. So now who do the Giants then go with? Let's see. The Giants game starters were Pierce went 2, Sanford went 3, Odell went 1, and Marichal only had 1 start. So Stu Miller, Don Larson, and Bolin. We've already seen Bolin. It could be Larson again or Stu Miller. Stu Miller looked okay in the game 1. He's got some, again, like all these other pitchers, got some problems. So Stu Miller will come back again, second relief outing in a row. So Stu will come in. Again, he'll bat 9th, and no stubble switch needed. So let's go to the top of the 9th. 3-3 here at Candlestick, and it will be, again, Tony Kubek to lead off for the Yanks. Let's go and put in there. Kubek leading off. Kubek 4 for 9, a run scored and 2 RBIs, 1 for 3 today. And he should have put a lefty. I bet in against him, though. 1-3. Nope, didn't matter. Ground ball to first. Kubek SADV. Mccovey will take to the bag himself. And that is 1 out. So Kubek retired in the 9th. Here is Bobby Richardson. Richardson so far in the ball game, 0 for 3 of the walk. Right-handed hitter against Stu Miller. Stu Miller pitches 2. There's some good stuff on 2. Not there, though. Ground ball is short. But Gone is there. Makes the play, and there's 2 outs here in the 9th. So now here's Tresh. Mantle on deck. So far, Tresh is 0 for 3 of the walk. You don't want to put Tresh on. Have to pitch to Mantle in a key spot. Miller, the pitch. 4-8 to a lefty. Ground ball to short. Just missed all those hits. Pagan, again, is a 222. You need to make this play, Jose. Big play of the ball game. It's a 14. It's a 13. 13 on a 22 is an out. So a nice play by Pagan and ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, go to Yanks. Let's see if the Giants can do something. They didn't call it a walk-off then, but let's see if the Giants can walk it off. It's 3-3 heading to the bottom of the 9th. And it will be a lefty staying out there, so Mccovey will get pulled, but that means the baby bull gets the shot. So the baby bull will come in. Orlando Cepeda, home run in game 1. He gets the chance. So let's go ahead and get him in the lineup. Pinch hitter Cepeda is in the game, stays in the game, and plays first base. So Cepeda's in. He was 1 for 3, a run scored, 2 RBIs in the opener. Bud Daly looks in. 3-3 ball game and the pitch. 6-10 catch axe. That will be Berra. It's a 3E5. Should be able to make the play on it. 3E5. It's not a 1. It's a 12. 12 on a 5. Says it will be no error. So again, it was a 16, and that's a foul out. So Berra in foul territory makes the catch, 1 away. So Cepeda retired, a big out for the Yankees. And now here's Tom Haller. Not much to do against. Well, he has a lot of power against lefties, too. He'll stay in there and see if he can win it with a swing of the bat. Daly at the windup here. 1 out in the 9th, 3-3 ball game. 5-3 versus the lefty. 5-ball right field. That's Maris. He's a 2E3. All good on the metrics. Let's see. It's a 15, a 12 on a 3. I'm calling that an out. 2 outs. E3s don't make errors on something simple. Again, if you're wondering if I'm just shooting my own horn, an E3 for the outfielders, errors on 3, 18, and 15. So 2 outs, and now here's Jimmy Davenport. This is the last out, or we can go extra innings, free baseball. So Davenport's 0 for 3. Davenport, a right-handed hitter against against Daly. 2-3 versus a lefty. Ground ball to short. Kubek makes the play. Free baseball going to the top of the 10th. For bonus, Contos. Let's go to the 10th. 3-3 is your score. So let's see here. So let's see what the defensive changes will be made. So far, let's go to the defense. Change defense, and that will mean first baseman is Orlando Cepeda. Stays in the game and plays first. He stays in. Stu Miller, who's a 3, will stay in there and pitch. It'll be Mano, Maris, and Barra. Lefty, lefty, lefty in this case. So let's see. This is where problems can come in. Mano's got to see if maybe he can put a charge into this one. Top of the 10th, tie ball game. Stu Miller winds up 6-6. Lefty, single 1-5. It's a 1. Ooh, base hit, Mano. He gets one of them. So Mano with a base hit. So Mano is now on. He's again a B stealer. So again, with the ratings, again, it'll be a -3. So Mano's not going on a 1-10 to try to steal it. He is held because, again, he's probably a 1-17 running and a B stealer. He is being held and kept close to the bag. Here is Maris, lefty against righty. Can Stu Miller make the big play? Maybe get a double play against Maris here. That's a 3 count. That's in a bad spot of town. 3-11 is a deep drive to left field against a lefty. That's gone. Against a righty is a double against the left field wall. So he's being held. That's a -1. The left fielder for the Giants, is now going to be Keene. He's now in the game. That's a +1. So -1, +1 is even. So it's a double to left, -1, +1. So it's a 1-17. Here comes Mano. He's going to try to score, and it's a 3, not in time. An RBI double for Roger Maris. Yankees lead 4-3. So the Yankees come all the way back down 2-1. Now lead at 4-3. And now here's Yogi Berra. Berra in the ball game 1-for-4. Miller from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 3-4, fly ball, 3-4, righty. Oh, Yogi, 3-4 against a righty. Deep fly right field. Way back goes the Lou. You can kiss that baby goodbye. Yogi Berra, 3-4 against a righty is solid, and it is gone. Yankees open up a 6-3 lead in the 10th. You let a sitting bull just lay dormant too long, and the Yankee offense has woken up in the 10th. And now here's Dale Long. So Long up, nobody out, 3 in for the Yanks. 4-12 righty, ground ball to second. Easy play for the second baseman. Makes the play, and there's 1 away. So now here is Clete Boyer, 1 out in the 10th. Boyer 1-for-4, big RBI double in the 8th. Miller looks in, gets the sign, 1-7, walks him. And Boyer's got himself a walk. You know what? They are going to keep the pitcher in. So Bud Daly will come up and swing. They're not going to look for a new pitcher in the 9th. I mean, I can, but I don't think that's going to be smart unless they want to play for the jugular. And I guess we'll play for the jugular here. And they will send up to the plate. Now, you know what? They're going to send my buddy. I like him. He's one of my favorite Yankees of all time, behind Munson, Mr. Elston Howard. So Mr. Elston Howard will swing the bat here. Howard will swing. He'll come in the game. He won't stay in the game. Barrow will stay in. This will be a 1 and done for Ellie. Ellie to swing the bat here. And, new pinch hitter for Howard. He's not showing up, so I must have made a mistake somewhere. That's not going to be good for statistics, I have a feeling. So new batter marker. Let's see if that is there. So Howard is not yet registering. Oh, cruddies. So insert pinch hitter. Let's see if I can get Howard to show up. I think it's really going to mess things up when I do this. Nope, still showing Bud Daly up. Oh my gosh, why? Oh, let's do this from here. Hopefully, Elston Howard doesn't mess up here. 3-7 is a single 1-11. That's a 12. Good play by the shortstop. Pagan reached out and got it for the second out. So now here is Hector Lopez. So Lopez, the batter with 2 outs. Not Lopez, Tony Kubek. Lopez is a pinch hitter earlier in the evening. So Kubak, a left-handed hitter, runner on first. And we're going to have a problem saving these stats. I have a feeling this game is going to yell at me and could have an issue. 2-5 is going to be a triple 1-4. That's a 17 single and 2 stars for Kubek. Runners will go to third. The Yankees continue the inning. So Kubek gets his second hit of the game. He's now on. Here's Bobby Richardson. First and third, 2 outs. Yankees try to add to this lead, up by 3. They have 10 hits to the Giants 5. Here's the pitch. 5-6 righty struck him out and ends it. But the Yankees score 3 times in the 10th. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. They hold on to a 6-3 lead. So now let's see what we need. The Yankees unfortunately need a final relief pitcher to get 3 outs. So let's see who the Yanks can give them a chance. So let's see who again are your starters here. And again, it's going to be Stafford does start at least one game. So you don't want to do that. So you know what? We're going to have to bring in Jim Coates. Not bad. He does give up power like everyone else does in this league. So Coates is a right-handed pitcher. He can relieve and give 4 innings, can start 6. But he's going to be a body right now. It'll be Pagan or a pinch hitter in this case. So insert new opposing pitcher, and it will be, again, Jim Coates. So Jim Coates on the mound does not bats 9th and comes in the game. 4th pitcher for the Yankees. So now here is Pagan. He's 0 for 7. Wow. So Pagan will come out. They have batted Mccovey. Mccovey started. They played Cepeda. And let's see what we're to do here. So Matt Alou came out for Harvey Keene. And let's see who they have they can still go with. And possibly maybe backup catcher Ed Bailey. So Ed Bailey, to me, has a little more power and maybe can get on base. He'll come in and hit. Then we'll have to look for a pinch hitter for the pitcher, too, next. So Bailey, and you might see Manny Mota on deck. So here's Ed Bailey. He was 0 for 4 in the opener. Left-handed hitter against Coates, the right-handed pitcher. See if the Giants can muscle something here. 3-5 is a walk. So the Giants stay in the game with the walk. So they lead off the game, so anything is possible. And now brings up the pitcher spot. Again, that will be a new pitcher. So new hitter for them. And again, we'll probably bring in Mr. Manny Mota probably. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and bring a new pitcher in this game. Let's see. Do we want to do? They're running out of decent hitters. So Pagan, Mota. So let's see who they have left. And they are going to go with Mota. They don't have many good pinch hitters left to go here. So Mota will come in, was not on the World Series roster. But again, I was missing one guy off the original as played World Series guy. So here is Mota swinging away, 0 for 1 in the series. Coates from the stretch, 6-7 to a righty, and that's a ground ball second base. He hit it at the right person. That's Richardson. It should be a double play. Oh, it's an 8. Let's see if that's going to be enough. And the 8 is a G1. A 13, I believe we said he was a 15. 13 on a 15 says out, double play, 4-6-3. That's their difference of having a 1 at second base and making all the moves. Richardson turns the double play, and there's 2 outs. So here's Chuck Hillard. Giants down to the last batter, or we go to the Bronx with the Yankees up by 2. Here's the swing by Hillard. 6-6 to a lefty is a triple 1-5. That will be at least a double. So Hiller keeps it going. Runner on second, 2 outs. He's still in this. So here's Felipe Alou. Alou so far in the ball game has a base hit. So runner on second, 2 outs. Does Hiller do it from the stretch? Jim Coates trying to stay in this ball game. 3-10 to Alou. Walked him, and the tying runner comes to the plate. And boy, does that bring an interesting situation, as it's Harvey Keene with Mays on deck. So Coates will now pitch to Keene. Keene, the batter, is 1 for 5 in the series. 2 on, 2 out, tying runner on. Coates from the stretch. Do the Giants keep it alive, or do we go on? 4-5 righty, ground ball to second. Richardson's got it, positions himself, throws a strike, and that's going to be the ball game. The Yankees have won the first 2 games of the 1962 World Series. Let's go ahead and go over some stats. I'm sure this game is going to yell at me when I try to save it. So the winning pitcher is going to be Coates. He was in there when that, or was it Daly? It was, who was, Coates came in, it might have been Daly. So winner Daly and the loser Coates, I think. And the save will go to Coates. The losing pitcher will be Miller. He did give up the 3 runs in the 10th. Though, again, we'll play this one on the same date in history, Candlestick Park. We can always go back and change that. I have to look at it, and I'll look at it in my box score. Let's look at the box score real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And then it was the Yankees, 10 for 41, 6 runs scored, 6 RBIs, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts. They stranded 11. Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits and an error. The Giants, 3 runs on 6 hits. The Giants, 6 of 36, 3 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, 9 assists, 1 error, and 6 left on base. Ralph Terry went 5 for the Yanks, not effective. 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, no walks, 7 strikeouts. Bridges went a good inning, 1 hit. Daly went 2 innings, nothing across the board. I'm giving him the win. He would have gotten the win unless that was Coates, because he pitched out his 10 innings. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing an inning somewhere. But Coates went 1 inning and 2 walks. Sanford, 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. He pitched well. Bolin got the blown save, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. And then Miller, 2 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, a walk and a strikeout. Big hits in the ball game. There were some big ones. Boyer, Kubek had doubles, Long with doubles. Maris had 2 doubles, Hiller with 2 doubles, Berra with a huge 10th inning home run, Alou with the home run early in the game. RBIs, 2 from Berra, RBI from Boyer, RBI Long, RBI Mantle, Maris. Alou had 3 RBIs. By the way, that was Boyer's 5th RBI of the series. Folks, that's a final. Your final. The Yankees win it 6-3. First 2 games of the 1962 World Series are in the books. Thank you so far, and have a great rest of the weekend. We'll see you later. See you again. Please listen to the game again, and maybe we'll have game 3 tomorrow. We'll talk to you later so the Yankees can continue to work their way toward another World Series championship. Good night, everybody.